Da-da-da! There's my first of 5 deep nook boxes built with my new pine lumber. Really proud of it. See, we got the groove cut here for the frame rests. I haven't yet cut the handles in them, but I will do that here shortly. I've already got my dado blade put in the saw there. I'll cut the handles out. I'm just waiting on my daughter to go to bed. She's inside playing right now, wearing herself out. But anyway, I just wanted to make kind of a bragger video, I guess, if you will. I think I mentioned I got that lumber in the last or one other video that I made, but I didn't show it. But there it is. There's my pile. That was 500 board feet of rough cut yellow pine, and it was $300. So that's at 60 cents a board foot, comes out to $300. I'm just going to turn these bricks here over. I put these bricks on it to help keep some weight on it while it dries. You want to make sure, because it is a little green, so I put the bricks on it, and you can see the most of the bottom is solid stack, just because I didn't have too much space, and then the top couple rows I put stickers through because I wanted it to dry a little bit quicker. I did plane out some of it last night green, and it's working okay, obviously by the boxes, but the trick with using green lumber is you just have to know you got to get it nailed up quick. I'm really not sure if I can paint it and prime it just yet. I think it'll be okay because I'm not going to paint the inside, just the outside. I think it'll be okay, but you can see I just stacked it up on, I put these blocks out along the ground. I did my best to keep those good and level. It's not perfect. It should be level out from the wall there coming out, but then I don't know, because no sooner than I stacked all this weight on here, and this is probably over a ton of lumber, we got 1.5 inches of rain in about 30 minutes, good gully washer. So I don't know, the water I know comes washing through here. It may have settled, but it's not a real big deal if it settles evenly. I just don't want the wood to twist, and I think since it's a good solid stack, it's mostly going to stay solid. That's my hope. But anyway, got a little volunteer tomato plant coming up there. That's always fun to find. Let me just show you real quick how my hives are doing. I know the video here was really just bragging on the lumber, but I'll show you my hives. Not a whole lot's changed back here in the bee yard. I actually was out of town over the weekend, haven't looked at the bees in a little while. Looks like there's a lot of great activity, but I couldn't tell you for sure what's going on in any of the hives. I think every hive on the rail has bees in it, except for that one that's open. I discovered that slimed out by small hive beetle about a week ago, and I really don't know why, because last time I looked in it, everything looked healthy. I think maybe they swarmed out for some reason, swarmed or absconded or something. There's another one that was a cutout job that I lost. I think that was the last cutout video that I put up. I thought they were going to be great. They only had 3 frames of brood comb, and the bees looked really great. Caught the queen, everything was perfect. Came back by it 2 days later, honey running out. Just had honey all over the landing board, just running out. Opened it up, every single comb was slimed. Well, actually, I guess there was 4. I transferred 4 combs, but you can see very small combs is what I transferred. And it was enough, but you can see the nasty old small hive beetle on there. I know I've said in my other videos, I've got to get me a pet chicken, because I can't stand putting these frames of slimed honey out here and just putting them on the ground, because that's exactly what the small hive beetles need, is to crawl down into the dirt and pupate and make more. But you can see this is a bunch of comb I had from cutout jobs. It sat here for about a week, almost 2 weeks, untouched. Pure capped honey, untouched. I guess we had a really good honey flow going on, because now I walk back by and look at it, and they've stripped it bone dry there, and there's a lick of honey left in it. But just looking at my hives over here, that was the trap out job. Did not go as well as I liked. I know I didn't make a wrap-up video about it. When I went to get the bees, there was not even a solid frame of bees in there, but the boiler, there was no bees coming out of the boiler. There was none left. It smelled kind of rotten, as if small hive beetles had gotten in there and taken over. So I don't know if the bees came out of the boiler into the box and then absconded, or if they just holed up in the box and died, or what happened. But it definitely had a rotten smell, and there was no activity coming to it from the boiler. So I guess it's a fail. I don't know, but I brought home what few bees there were left on those frames, and gave them a queen. And it looks like there's activity going in and out now. I just don't know how strong the colony there might be. This is a double ender nuke. I believe, looking in there, It looks like there's activity on both sides. I don't know if that activity is from two independent colonies or if they found a way to merge together. I had an issue on the rest of these other double enders, those three there, where I put virgin queen cells on both sides and made double splits, and then as I went through working them later, found each one only had one queen in it. So the bees somehow found a way to get across or get through and selectively reduce themselves down to one colony each, but that's fine. But this one, I thought I had activity coming out that end of it earlier. I don't see any now. There's a bee that just came out. There's a couple more. So maybe this one still is effectively a good double ender there. But this is a solid single hive, single hive, single hive, and of course a single hive there, and a single hive there. And there is only one colony in that three-way queen castle. So, like I said, you know, I'm getting better at it. I guess if I was to take an inventory here, I'm thinking this one here is still double, still two small colonies. So we'll say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking at 9 hives right here, and I believe I've got 10 or 11 over there. So pushing 20 hives in the backyard. Need to get rid of some. Obviously, the one closest to us right here, that one is being sold this weekend. It's ready to go, and I think I've got maybe one more over there that might be ready to go. I sure hope so, because I would like to deliver a few more hives and get them out of my yard and make space for more, right? So anyway, just wanted to make this little bit. I know I got sidetracked as usual, but I just wanted to make the little bit about the lumber because I'm so doggone excited about it. Pays to buy in bulk, I guess, or actually I should say it pays to shop local, because he told me he didn't care if I bought 1 board foot or 1,000 board foot. It was still 60 cents a board foot. So anyway, those are deep nuke boxes. I'm going to upgrade all the double ender medium nukes that we were just looking at. I'm going to upgrade those to deep nukes and work on transitioning them over to eventually full 10 frame hives. But anyway, I'm going to run back in the house, check on my daughter, and see if she's tired out and ready to go to bed yet, or if my wife is okay with watching her play for a while so I can come cut some handles. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll leave you guys with a parting image of some beautiful deep nuke boxes.